I'll answer that one also right off the bat. I am against any more federal regulation. It has tied our hands, it ties my hands as a business. Right now, our biggest challenge in this country is economic. That's where it begins, and this is the issue that we have to deal with. Doesn't mean we're going to turn a blind eye to the other issues, but until we get our economy straightened and head in a direction that's going to revitalize, none of these other issues really matter. And now on to the solar capital. I believe that we are primed. Arizona is the perfect location for this. We should have been doing this a long time ago. So if we look at federal regulation, again, I attended some forums here recently and they talked about how difficult and complicated it is to develop wind farms, to develop solar, I have a lot of my friends that are actually going into the solar business. The challenge is there's no support for it here. It's too expensive. Our economy is so bad that the people, I can't afford it in my house. I would have loved to have done that. I want to lead by example. I want to be a good steward. I want that more than anything else. Our government makes it so difficult with the federal regulations. We haven't spent the time, the money, or the education in order to even to provide ways, the knowledge to develop these kinds of businesses. I think that it begins at the education level. We're not even exposed. We don't even talk about it in our schools. It's not a well spoken about. It's not easy for us to do, and we are used to everything being easy, and if it's not easy, we don't do it. So like I said earlier, this is going to be difficult, it's going to be painful, and we have to give up some things, and it does not mean that the federal government should take care of those things. I would like to see Arizona be the capital, the solar capital. I've been appointed the director for the city of Peoria, the International Economic Development Council. My whole job, my whole agenda is to go over to other countries and bring back solar industry, other industries to come back over here and develop because they're more open to it than we are. City of Peoria, at least, is really interested in being the capital of that, and they're being proactive in it. They're putting people in place so that they can educate the public, plus bring other businesses here to grow our economy in those industries. I'm excited about that. I think we have great opportunities here in Arizona. We need someone who's really familiar with Arizona, our economy, our climate, our industry, to go back to Washington and present those with passion.